Okay, there's a point to when I type up a document that when I do that, I try to type up enough information that you could follow. One thing is like that the so-called best friend. Now you might say, I don't see this related to a problem. It may not be, but it's easy enough to write it down, all right? And then what I do over there, I say, if I know that guy, I know this guy over here, all I'm doing is replacing x by minus x, and you should be able to understand you'd get this over here, all right? Now this is where I'm starting to say that, maybe it's related, maybe not, all right? So what do I do over here? I look at this thing over here, and I can follow these things over here. Again, the question is, why? Well, I'm just reading through it. What's the next thing? Integrate. So if you integrate, what do you get? Well, the left side's really easy to integrate, by the way. It's 1 over 1 plus x. What is that going to give you? A list of left side. It's going to get this over here, plus some constant integration. This is also incredibly easy to integrate, and we're integrating this over here, where they get x, minus x squared over 2, plus x cubed over 3, x squared over 4. You get the idea. You get the idea. All right? Someone says, I wonder what the c is. I wonder what it is, too. What you need to do is pick an easy value for x to find out what c is. And I'm going to say the easy value for x would be 0. And why is that? This entire side would evaluate to a bunch of zeros. What's the left side evaluate to? The natural log of 1, if x is 0, by the way, plus c. What's the natural log of 1 is 0, so c must be 0. So now I got this series, the natural log of 1 plus x is equal to, well, it's equal to this, x minus x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3 minus x4 over 4 plus yada, yada, yada. What do I do now? I say it looks like this. Let's write that down. So the natural log, I'm going to say x is 1, by the way, and 1 plus 1 is 2, equals, what does it equal? I'm looking at this, by the way. 1 minus 1/2 plus 1/3 minus 1/4. I think you get the idea. I'm getting this back over here. So is it possible to evaluate this thing? It is possible to evaluate it. And what does it turn out to be? The natural log of 2. End of story. Thank you.